Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. We've got one case of 2025. Least spectacular baseball to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. Not to make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks, and let you know we'll go live and it'll be live. Also, Intermission, no purchase safe. Link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Start off with AJ Gracia, 3 of 3. David Wells, 9 of 30. And Jason Giambi, 1 of 2. Roger Maris, 5 of 15, dual patch. Hank Aaron, Warren Spahn, Eddie Matthews, Dale Murphy, Greg Maddux, Chipper Jones, John Smoltz, and Tom Glavine. 6 of 20. Octo patch. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Save for any of those 8 guys. And Brandon, Quentin Adams, Victor DeMattia, Grant Gelt, Tom Gertie, Chauncey Leopardi, Patrick Reyna, Matty York, and Shane Obejinski. Sandlot. 3 of 9. That will also be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Box number 2. Ozzie Smith, 1 of 2. Jackson Flora, 11 of 15. And Greg Maddux, 25 of 30. Bob Gibson, quad patch, 15 of 35. Times of Yore, 2 of 2. Babe Ruth, Ted Williams, Roy Campanella, Roberto Clemente, Stan Musial, Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, and Willie Mays. And 1 of 5. The 4 of Diamonds, Rock Chalosky, Liam Peterson, AJ Gracia, and Chris Hakopian. And final box to break, box number 3. Good luck, everybody. Craig Biggio, 2 of 3. Manny Ramirez. Boom. That's cool. 1 of 2. And Pete Rose, patch auto, 10 of 20. Boom. Miguel Cabrera, 4-4. Mickey Mantle, quad patch, 1 of 2. Boom. And final card of the break. Patch auto, 3 of 8, Ken Griffey Jr. Boom. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. To have more of this up and running, so look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of all of our randoms. We do have a nice little handful of them. For the hits, AJ Gracia, David Wells, Greg Maddux, Bob Gibson, and Craig Biggio. Jason Giambi, Ozzie Smith, Jackson Flora, Manny Ramirez, Pete Rose, Miguel Cabrera, Mickey Mantle, Ken Griffey Jr., and Roger Maris. And headed to random.org. Quad auto, Rock Chalosky, Liam Peterson, AJ Gracia, and Chris Hakopian. Hank Aaron, Warren Spahn, Eddie Matthews, Dale Murphy, Greg Maddux, Chipper Jones, John Smoltz, and Tom Glavine. Babe Ruth, Ted Williams, Roy Campanella, Roberto Clemente, Stan Musial, Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, and Willie Mays. And Brandon Quinton Adams, Victor Diamatia, Grant Gelt, Tom Gurry. Chauncey Leopardi, Patrick Reyna, Marty York, and Shane Obedzinski. All right. That is it for baseball. We are on to 2025 Leaf Football Nation here in a few minutes. Going to get that set up and good to go. First, going to head to random.org and knock these 4 out. Back to that in just a second. All right, we've got Brandon the Nork pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Give it your high to be valid for us. We're going to go 7 times on each random. Starting off with Rock Chalosky, Liam Peterson, AJ Grassi, and Chris Akopian. That is 5 times. 6 times. Final roll. Rock Chalosky with the win. Congratulations. Hank Aaron, Warren Span, Eddie Matthews, Dale Murphy, Greg Maddox, Chipper Jones, John Schmaltz, and Tom Glavine. And a 6 times. Final roll. Tom Glavine with the win. Babe Ruth, Ted Williams, Roy Campanella, Roberto Clemente, Stan Musial, Ricky Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, and Willie Mays. And a 6 times. Final roll. Stan the Man with the win. And Brandon Quinton Adams, Victor Diamatia, Grant Gell, Tom Urey, Chauncey Leopardi, Patrick Reina, Marty York, and Shane Obajinsky. And 6 times. Final roll. Marty York with the win. Congratulations. All right, that is it for baseball. We'll be back in a few minutes with 2025 Elite Football Nation. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leave Football Nation Jumbo to get into. We'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live to be live. Also mention no printed necessary for link down in the description. Box number 1, Tristan Keys, 1/1. Joao Felix, 1/1. Ryan Wingo, 1/1. Aaron Anderson, 1/1. Brady Hart, 1/4. Cam Coleman, 5/7. Deuce Knight, 7/15. Troy Hune, 1/1. Brady Edmonds, 4/6. Max Clare, 13/15. Sam Levitt, 8/15. And Omarion Hampton, 10/15. Alvin Henderson, 1/1. Mason Holtzclaw, 1/1. Derek Zammit, 1/7. Trevor Jackson, 3/4. Jaden Bow, 4/7. Caden Dixon Wyatt, 5/8. Tony Richardson, 1/1. Landon Holly, 5/7. Omarion Miller, 2/4. Ryan Rakowski, 6/6. Makai Lemon, 6/10. And Ashton Genty, 2/5. Box number 3. Ansu Fati, 1/1. Jabari Brady, 1/1. Zion Chris, 1/1. Israel Abrams, 1/4. Oscar Delp, 7/8. Eli Holstein, 6/6. Le'Veon Moss, 5/10. Cliff Harris, 1/1. Peyton Houston, 1/1. CJ Carr, 1/5. Sawyer Robertson, 4/7. And dual auto. Fran Tarkenton and Chuck Foreman, 1/1. James Harrison, 1/1. Odell Beckham Jr., 1/1. Dylan Risk, 15/15. Emmett Moorhead, almost fumbled you, 1/6. Gideon Davidson, 5/5. Jabari Mack, 8/8. Jalewis Solomon, 6/8. Jaden Brody, 14/15. Nick Anderson, 1/3. Ajante Wester, 5/5. Larry Sanka, 1/1. And Declan Rice, 1/1. You like your odds, huh? I don't know. Some people got good enough luck that they'll still lose it on that random. Derek Zammit, 1/1. DeMond Williams Jr., 1/1. Micah Hudson, 1/8. Tristan Keys, 3/3. Neiman Lawrence, 5/8. Malachi Ziegler, 14/15. Austin Simmons, 8/8. Mark Gronowski, 1/10. CJ Bailey, 3/4. Ty Hawkins, 8 of 15. Diabell, 3 of 15. And Cam Skedaboo, 1 of 7. Have we already ripped the baseball? Yes, sir. You are a little bit late to the party. That was at the top of the hour. We try to be punctual. Zach Katz, 1 of 1. Phil Maffa, 1 of 1. Bekim Kritza, 14 of 15. Brady Dragish, 1 of 5. Chris Denson, 4 of 5. Tawi Walker, 10 of 15. Juju Lewis, 2 of 3. Ryan Montgomery, 15 of 15. CJ Tiller, 4 of 7. Darian Williams, 2 of 2. Gunnar Stockton, 2 of 2. And Jordan Henderson, 1 of 1. Box 7, Israel Abrams, 1 of 1. Karim Benzema, 1 of 1. Byron Brown, 8 of 8. Calvin Russell, 10 of 15. Jack Endries, 3 of 6. Jared Curtis, 3 of 7. Achilles Smith Jr., 3 of 6. George McIntyre, 11 of 15. Dane Weaver, 8 of 15. Taj Brooks, 4 of 7. Joe Theismann, 1 of 1. And Cade Klubnik, 1 of 3. And final box of the break. Box of break. Good luck, everybody. Ryan Montgomery, 1 of 1. Coy Parrish, 1 of 1. Justin Williams, 6 of 8. Caleb Jackson, 4 of 15. KJ Lacey, 4 of 6. Ra Thomas, 1 of 1. Chris Mitchell, 1 of 5. Marcus Harris, 6 of 7. Noah Roberts, 15 of 15. Jimmy Horn Jr., 8 of 8. Isaac Tesla, hanging at the Louvre, 1 of 1. And Filippo Inzaghi, 1 of 1. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. Coming up next, we do have 2025 Leaf Metal Pristine Auctions Multisport. For the hits, Tristan Keys, Joao Felix, Ryan Wingo, Aaron Anderson, Brady Hart, Cam Coleman, Deuce Knight, Troy Hune, Brady Edmonds, Max Clear, Sam Levitt, Omarion Hampton, Alvin Henderson, Mason Knowles-Claude, Derek Zammit, Trevor Jackson, Jaden Bow, Caden Dixon-Wyatt, Tony Richardson, Landon Holly, Amari Miller, Ryan Rakowski, Malachi Lemon, Ashton Genty, Ansu Fati, Jabari Brady, Zion Chris, Israel Abrams, Oscar Delp, Eli Holstein, Le'Veon Moss, Cliff Harris, Peyton Houston, CJ Carr, Sawyer Robertson, James Harrison, Odell Beckham Jr., Dylan Risk, Evan Moorhead, Gideon Davidson, Jabari Mack, Jalewis Solomon, Jaden Brody, Nick Anderson, LeJontay Wester, Larry Sonka, Declan Rice, Derek Zammit, Demond Williams Jr., Micah Hudson, Tristan Keys, Neiman Lawrence, Malachi Ziegler, Austin Simmons, Mark Gronowski, CJ Bailey, Ty Hawkins, Diabell, Cam Skidaboo, Zach Katz, Phil Maffa, Beckham Kritza, Brady Dragish, Chris Denson, Tawi Walker, Juju Lewis, Ryan Montgomery, CJ Tiller, Darian Williams, Gunnar Stockton, Jordan Henderson, Ryan Montgomery, Coy Parrish, Justin Williams, Caleb Jackson, KJ Lacey, Ra Thomas, Chris Mitchell, Marcus Harris, Noah Roberts, Jimmy Horn Jr., Isaac Tesla, Filippo Inzaghi, Israel Abrams, Karim Benzema, Byron Brown, Calvin Russell, Jack Endries, Jared Curtis, Achilles Smith Jr., George McIntyre, Dane Weaver, Taj Brooks, Joe Theismann, Cade Klubnik, and Fran Tarkenton, Chuck Foreman. Dual auto. Alright, that is it for football. We'll be back in a few minutes with 2025 Leaf Metal Pristine Auctions Multisport. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. We've got one case of 2025 Elite Metal Pristine Auction Collection Multi-Sport to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live to be live. Also mention no further than that week, link down in the description. Box of one. Good luck, everybody. Of course they had to tape it like this. Of course they did. They know how much I love it when they tape stuff. Dolph Lundgren, 1 of 50. Julius Erving, 35 of 50. Julian Alvarez, 9 of 50. Andrew Garfield, 48 of 50. Richard Petty, 20 of 50. Alejandro Garnacho, 10 of 15. Kevin Smith, 16 of 25. Kaká, 29 of 50. Dan Marino, 15 of 15. And Lawrence Fishburne, 3 of 3. Box of 2. Haley Cavender, 6 of 10. DJ Lagway, 7 of 10. Melissa Stark, 2 of 25. Dalton Kincaid, 2 of 25. Alex Rodriguez, 26 of 50. Dominique Wilkins, 5 of 25. Drew Barrymore, 9 of 25. Spencer Jones, 12 of 50. Jackson Arnold, 9 of 10. And Jose Canseco, 2 of 5. Box of 3. No, they're autos. They're just not guaranteed per box auto. One of the few products Leaf puts out where they don't actually do that. There we go. Luke McCaffrey, 12 of 15. Dan Marino, 28 of 50. Luther Burden, 39 of 50. Jillian Murphy, 33 of 50. Chris Pratt, 34 of 50. Kirby Smart, 26 of 50. Cornelius Bennett, 24 of 50. Jenny McCarthy, 35 of 50. KJ Johnson, 8 of 10. And Julius Erving, 3 of 10. Deshaun Jackson, 6 of 50. Drew Aller, 34 of 50. Chris Mullen, 31 of 50. Gracie Hunt, 14 of 25. Jerry Kramer, 6 of 25. Katie Seagal, 8 of 25. John Stallworth, 3 of 50. Mario Lemieux, 20 of 50. A-Rod, 2 of 10. And Larry Bird, 10 of 10. Hello, KJ is right. Halfway point, box number 5. Rick Barry, 32 of 50. Michael Buffer, 3 of 5. Jaromir Jagr, 5 of 10. Jacqueline Bear, 15 of 25. Harry Carson, 16 of 25. Wayne Rooney, 28 of 50. Vince Papala, 5 of 50. Kirby Smart, 44 of 50. Bruce Smith, 3 of 3. And Kelsey Plum, 3 of 3. Box number 6. Ja Morant, 9 of 50. Warren Sapp, 18 of 50. White Chocolate, Jason Williams, 40 of 50. Warren Zaire Emery, 31 of 50. Johnny Bench, 18 of 50. Vince Young, 16 of 50. Steve Nash, 38 of 50. Johnny Bench, 27 of 50. Tim Hardaway, 4 of 5. And Jack Lambert, 1 of 1 auto. If I'm not mistaken, all of the autos in this are 1 of 1s. Don't quote me on that, but I do believe so. Steve Garvey, 19 of 50. Gareth Bale, 49 of 50. Xavier Restrepo, 19 of 25. Henry Winkler, 1 of 50. Jason Churio, 7 of 25. James Harden, 5 of 15. Jake Paul, 20 of 50. Yao Ming, 32 of 50. Josue DePaula, 9 of 25. And John Travolta, 2 of 3. Sir, have you seen ping pong? Because I have seen ping pong. Cheryl Swoops, 5 of 15. Noah Fafita, 7 of 10. Mercury Morris, 28 of 50. Terrell Davis, 21 of 25. Vinny Testaverde, 43 of 50. And Lenny Wilkins, 50 of 50. Walt Frazier, 6 of 10. Ronald Acuna, 23 of 50. Christian Moore, 5 of 10. And Kit Harington, 3 of 3. I'm just saying, we got pickleball, we've got professional bowling. We got options. We can always take it just like a step down a little bit. Box number 9. Adam Schefter, 41 of 50. Dylan Cruz, 34 of 50. Detlef Shrimp, 37 of 50. Terry Hatcher, 14 of 25. Lazaro Montez, 10 of 10. Ansu Fati, 22 of 50. Larry Allen, 11 of 15. Kelsey Grammer, 18 of 50. Cole Palmer, 6 of 10. And Frank Thomas, 1 of 1. Boom. And final box to break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Jim Palmer, 23 of 25. Olivia Miles, 6 of 50. Brian Urlacher, 5 of 50. Jim Kelly, 20 of 50. Ted McMillan, 47 of 50. Kurt Warner, 9 of 50. Tom Glavine, 28 of 50. Felix Hernandez, 2 of 5. Joey Jaws, Joey Chestnut, 3 of 10. And Kai Trump, 13 of 15. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. For the heads, Dolph Lundgren, Julius Erving, Julian Alvarez, Andrew Garfield, Richard Petty, Alejandro Garnacho, Kevin Smith, Kaká, Dan Marino, Lawrence Fishburne, Haley Cavender, DJ Lagway, Melissa Stark, Dalton Kincaid, Alex Rodriguez, Dominique Wilkins, Drew Barrymore, Spencer Jones, Jackson Arnold, Jose Canseco, Luke McCaffrey, Dan Marino, Luther Burden, Chillian Murphy, Chris Pratt, Kirby Smart, Cornelius Bennett, Jenny McCarthy, KJ Johnson, Julius Erving, Deshaun Jackson, Drew Aller, Chris Mullen, Gracie Hunt, Jerry Kramer, Katie Seagal, John Stallworth, Mario Lemieux, Alex Rodriguez, Larry Bird, Rick Barry, Michael Buffer, Jaromir Jagr, Jack Lambert, Harry Carson, Wayne Rooney, Vince Papala, Kirby Smart, Bruce Smith, Kelsey Plum, John Morant, Warren Sapp, Jason Williams, Warren Zaire Emery, Johnny Bench, Vince Young, Steve Nash, Johnny Bench, Tim Hardaway, Jack Lambert, 1 of 1, Steve Garvey, Gareth Bale, Xavier Restrepo, Henry Winkler, Jason Churio, James Harden, Jake Paul, Yao Ming, Josue DePaula, John Travolta, Cheryl Swoops, Noah Fafita, Mercury Morris, Terrell Davis, Vinny Testaverde, Lenny Wilkins, Walt Frazier, Ronald Acuna, Christian Moore, and Kit Harington. Adam Schefter, Dylan Cruz, Della Shrimp, Terry Hatcher, Lazaro Montez, Ansu Fati, Larry Allen, Kelsey Grammer, Cole Palmer, Frank Thomas, Jim Palmer, Olivia Miles, Brian Urlacher, Jim Kelly, Ted McMillan, Kurt Warner, Tom Glavin, Felix Hernandez, Joey Jaws, and Kai Trump. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here on a Thursday morning. Spending a little bit of that time with us. Do appreciate it. Look forward to having you all back in here sometime soon. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Till next, everybody.